What is going on? Xbox, YouTube, PS4, PS3, Sony, fanboys, Xbox One fanboys. What is going on? Today is a very super awesome, fucking exciting ass, ridiculously awesome day. And if you have not heard, in case you already have read, the Dragon's Teeth DLC for Battlefield 4 is coming out tomorrow on July 15th. I'm not sure on the exact times, but I would imagine it's somewhere around like 6 a.m. wherever their time happens to be. But some other super exciting news also to come out from today from the DICE team, along with a like 50-minute live stream of the Dragon's Teeth DLC, which you can check out on the Battlefield Twitch past broadcasts. But with enough of that, we actually have a full trailer, like a 2-minute full trailer, and we are going to run through it step by step. So without saying too much more, let's check it out.
The Americans believe they have dealt us a crushing blow, but our fleet was merely the tip of the spear. Their arrogance now brings them to our shores, and into the very heart of the dragon.
Guys, as you can see, it is a pretty epic, shows quite a bit in the trailer, and I really dig these smaller style maps. At least I hope I dig them. I've played games where smaller maps weren't always a good thing, but I guess that will be seen tomorrow. But to start off, we actually have 4 new maps. I think two different types of gear, and then we have like an assault rifle coming, we have a PDW coming in, and we have the shield. We have this crazy multiple kill vehicle that like shoots bullets and rockets, and it just looks like a damn missile that's a chain gun. And they really haven't showed us too much on that. We have actually seen gameplay of them all, but we don't really necessarily know how they're going to play out in a real life situation. But with that being said, the names of the map are Lomgardy Garden, Pearl Market, Propaganda, and Sunken Dragon, which you all probably have seen just a little bit of. But with that being said, we are going to run through the video step by step right here and see if there is something we missed. Alright, so starts off. And right off the beginning, you guys can see something pretty major happening. It's definitely supposed to be like the ending of. It's supposed to be the ending of Naval Strike leading into Dragon's Teeth. If anyone hasn't caught on, all of the DLCs and map packs and all that, they kind of have their own little shallow story to them all. But yeah, next frame. And as you can see right here, this is actually the Sunken Dragon, which is an actual floating restaurant that allows you to basically, with a series of Levolution events, you're allowed to drain the basin that it's in right there, and it will allow all types of land vehicles and infantry to run in. Now, I am not sure on how you open or however you manipulate these, you know, bridges or whatever you would like to call them, dams. I'm not sure how you actually work them, but I know that has something to do with it. But anyway, continuing. And right again, we have a nice little snapshot here of what appears to be Lombardy Garden. And I have seen some decent gameplay of this. I actually caught the live stream, and it is a pretty nice map. It plays out really nice, and this is just one side of multiple sides. And then we have the dragon, of course. Now, what you see here appears to be, let me see, what map is this? This is definitely Pearl Market, guys. Now, you can tell just by the close quarters, we have tall buildings. It's supposed to be like a Chinatown type area. Very close quarters gameplay. Very team orientated, it seems to be like. And it's going to play a big part in whether or not you lose or win in this map. And right off the top, you can see the new EOD bot, or I don't know what it's called, but the new robot that you can control that has rockets on it, and it also has a 50 cal machine gun. You only get 600 rounds with the 50 cal, and it's over. I don't think they would allow you to reload this damn thing, because it would be just ridiculously powerful. And right off the bat, once again, you can see some major things happening, which appears to be in propaganda. We have seen very little of this map, so I'm just taking a guess. But with that being said, let's move on. And this map is definitely going to be featuring dirt bikes, it looks like, and I was wrong. This is definitely still Pearl Market, at least in my opinion, and looks like the dirt bikes will be making a return on this map. That is wonderful. And right there, if you guys didn't see that or happen to have missed it, the gun that this dude is holding is one of the new close quarters weapons, or PDWs as you would like to call it. Really fun. If you've played the CTE, you've tested these guns out thoroughly. And we have a look at what appears to be propaganda to me, because it's not Lombardy Garden or Pearl Market, and it's, I believe, the only snowy map, so that might be the giveaway. But as you can see, we got some what appears to be infantry troop movers, which I doubt will be able to drive. And ATVs are obviously making a return. And there is something to do with the Levolution right here for the map propaganda. Some sort of train. I would imagine that this guy just accidentally drove right in front of it. But I would imagine this train is heading full speed at something, and then something else happens. But yeah, on to the next. And as you can see right here, we have the new shield that will be making a comeback, or I should say an appearance, in the support class. Now, in order to get it, it is one of your gadgets. So you have to give up ammo crates or something along those lines. But once again, if you've played CTE, you've tested it all out. Next frame. And as you can see, this also appears to be propaganda. It seems to be a snowy map. Looks to be the train right there on the left-hand side that we just seen a few clips ago. And as you can tell, very close quarters, but definitely seems to have some open areas for good for sniping, good for vehicle, warfare, good for pretty much everything, I should say. This map looks pretty well rounded. This is the only map I should say I'm not worried about. And if you double take that and look at what he's aiming, this appears to be that multiple kill vehicle that we were all trying to figure out what the hell it is. It appears to be some sort of guided missile, and as you can see on the left hand or on the right hand side, it says air burst, left click to air burst. So it must have air bursts on it. We know that for a fact, which I'm not really a fan of, but that's completely alright. We'll see how newbie this weapon can be. But yeah, this is definitely the view from that weapon being shot out of something. I don't know what the hell it shoots out of, or if it even shoots out of anything at all, but this is definitely the view. And as you can see here, this is the next map, which is Sunken Dragon, which everybody, or this could be Pearl Market too, but everybody has been wanting to see Sunken Dragon. Now, as you can tell, infantry vehicles and assault vehicles and helis will be plentiful, it seems to be, on this map. Interesting how it's going to play out, because it appears to be quite close quarters, and we all know how vehicles act in close quarters. So yeah, I'm a little nervous for that one, but it looks definitely awesome. And right here you get a nice good look at the jet skis on the map Lombardy Garden, which you can tell is very close quarters. This looks to be a man-made pond of some sort, and it appears to be quite a high action close quarter map. Not too much more you can get out of this picture other than jet skis. Yes, they are obviously making a return. And if we back it up some, here we have the new assault robot, and as you can see on the left and right hand sides, you have 2 tube grenade launchers and one 50 cal with 600 rounds in it. Obviously you also have a camera on the left hand side, so you can see what the hell you shooting at. But yeah, next frame. And there, what appears to be this is what appears to be what sets off the Levolution in Lombardy Garden, which is a epic train just derailing off of a bridge, and it's just freaking amazing. And this looks like what appears to be, I should say, what sets it off and what starts the countdown. I would imagine the bridge is demoed in some fashion, or it's rigged up, or just something along those lines, but basically this button appears to be what starts the chaos. And as you can see, these are the pipelines. Now, I do not have the picture of the map. I wish I did, but if you look at an overhead shot of the map, you can clearly tell that these pipelines go straight from the main area of the map all the way to a water tower that just happens to be way out in the middle of nowhere, which you guys have seen. And I would imagine it's something to do like with the Levolution on Dawnbreaker, where you have to like overload the pressure on the pipe, and then the pipe bursts and then sends it all the way to the water tower. So this is basically the fuse for the Levolution on Lombardy Garden. So it's definitely, that button we seen either has nothing to do with this or almost everything. We don't know. This could set off, that button could set these off to overpressure with some sort of explosion or something along those lines. But next frame. And there you have it, guys. That was pretty awesome. There we have the new DLC for Battlefield 4, Dragon's Teeth. So yeah, everyone, thank you all for watching. If I missed anything or if you see anything that I didn't, please let me know in the comments below. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment if I opened your perspective at all on the Dragon's Teeth DLC. Once again, thanks for watching and peace out.